From the Michael J. Wierski Gymnasium at the Joseph H. Firth Youth Center in Phillipsburg, Stateliner Sports Network proudly presents Phillipsburg Middle School Wrestling. Tonight, in a New Jersey Grade School Wrestling League match, the young Stateliners will entertain the Wildcats of High Point. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Moore, here to bring you the complete hold-by-hold report of tonight's match. Phillipsburg comes in with a record of 5-0 on the season. Stateliners having beaten Voorhees 72-18, Washington 73-12, Watchung Hill 63-21, East Brunswick 61-21, and Flemington 66-21. High Point comes in at 6-2 on the season. Then we'll be beginning at 70 pounds. Hi, thank you very much. High Point has the odd bouts. Our referee tonight is Justin Vinson. And we'll start at 70. This will be Zach Swingle for Phillipsburg, a sixth grader who is 5-0.
Zach Swingle.
Very good. And thank you, Tommy Bansimer. He's a fifth grader who is 7-0. Stateliners are in their predominantly white singlet with gray. White trim, a Stateliner across the back, Peeper across the front, and the Wildcats in their red and black. So this is Zach Swingle for Phillipsburg, Tommy Bansimer for High Point. Swingle tries to underhook the right shoulder, wants to snap, set up a spin or a shrug. Again, tries to snap. And a stalemate's called by referee Justin Vinson. We'll go back to the center. They wrestle 2, 1.5, 1.5 in middle school, so they're 5-minute bouts. In on the right leg is Swingle. Bansimer able to sprawl and come out of that. Now he wants to work a front head and arm. Reaching across, got two hands on the right elbow and a barrel roll executed by Swingle. Still no advantage, and there's the takedown for Swingle. He's on top, 2-0. Controlling that left elbow, wraps the tight waist around the left side of Bansimer. 50 seconds to wrestle here in the first with Swingle on top, 2-0. Brings the leg in, wants to work a power half on the left side. Has the right leg in, reaches inside now for the left wrist. Pressure on the head. Tries to check Bansimer back for some back points. Did not break the plane. Now he turned him over. Could not get a 2 count. As Bansimer is able to belly down. Now he wants to drive the half on the left side. Bansimer tries to switch out of that. Swingle has a hand and a wrist locked behind his left knee, trying to hang on here in the final 5 seconds. And he will hang on after 1. Zach Swingle of Phillipsburg has a 2-0 lead over High Point's Tommy Bansimer. Swingle will be underneath to start the second. Right hand tight waist. Swingle tries to stand right away in the whistle. Looking for a cradle is Bansimer. Reaching behind the right knee. And now it's Swingle trying to take him up over top. Reaching back for the head. Lost control of that. Swingle trying to stand. And Bansimer wants a 2-on-1 on the left wrist and wanted to tilt. Swingle now reaches back for the head. Trying to come out and face Bansimer. With under a minute to wrestle here in the second. Bansimer still in control. Just right outside the center of that Firth Youth Center mat, the FYC. Black and gray mat. Stalemate's called by referee Vincent. We're back to the center with Swingle still underneath and 41 seconds to go in the second. Sits. Trying to get hand control. Spinning on his head. Bansimer maintains control. Bansimer with his weight high in the back of Swingle. Swingle stands, trying to pry those hands apart. He's got one with 21 seconds to go. On the escape, the Phillipsburg sixth grader has a 3-0 lead. Dives in on the right leg. Missed that leg, sprawls. Bansimer trying to snap down in the head. Last of 10 seconds to go here. Trying to get a head around the right side and spin. Swingle spinning right with him. And the period ends with Swingle on top 3-0 after 2. And Bansimer will take underneath to start the third. Just underway here, Phillipsburg on High Point at the Michael J. Wiersky Gymnasium in the Firth Youth Center. Swingle trying to bar the left arm. Wraps a tight waist around the left side. Trying to work that bar. And turn Bansimer. Trying to rock him back. Again, unable to expose those shoulders. Bansimer did a good job fighting that off. Swingle still has the left arm barred. Under a minute to go in the bout. Keeps his weight high in the back of Bansimer now, but his toes with the right wrist to drive the bar. He's got him over. 2-3 count. 4, 5. He's got 3 back points. Trying to get more weight on Bansimer's left shoulder as he steps across with that bar. Bansimer trying to bridge his way off. And Swingle has both arms tied up, has a double arm bar. Trying to rock it, got the fall. 4 minutes, 37 seconds with a double arm bar for Zach Swingle. And we're through one, and Phillipsburg has a 6-0 lead.
Logan Takish.
Thank you, Logan. Logan Takish. And this should be Rocco Munzapata for Phillipsburg. 75 pounds. Takish is a 6th grader who is 8-0. And Munzapapa is a 6th grader who's 3-2. 6-0 Phillipsburg after 1. Takish is in on a double, and he has a takedown. Takish leads 2-0. Trying to get the left leg in. Stretches out Munzapapa. Controlling that left wrist and elbow. Now has a one-on-one on the left wrist. Wants to reinforce a bar on the left side, left arm. Riding out the left side. Running the bar, steps across. Has Munzapapa over. 3 count, 4, 5. He's got 3 back points coming. Lost the bar in the left arm. 3 back points for Takish. And he leads 5-0 here in the first. Wraps that tight waist around the left side. Munzapapa to his knees, trying to stand. Tripped back down. Munzapapa stands, brought back down by Takish. So controlling that left elbow right on the edge in front of our Stateliner Sports camera. And we're off at 33 seconds to go in the first. Munzapapa right back to the center. He's ready. Takish right hand tight waist, left elbow. Munzapapa rolls. Takish able to stay with him. Reaching across for the right wrist. Now he wants to reach for a cradle. Reaching behind the right knee. Final 10 seconds here at the first. Takish trying to work a tilt. And the first period ends. It's 5-0 Logan Takish of High Point over Phillipsburg's Rocco Munzapapa. High Point's choice. They will take top to start the second. Papa getting set. Stands on the whistle. Brought back down by Takish. Reaching for the left wrist. Weight high in the back of Papa. Trying to control that left elbow. Trying to bar it now. May have that arm barred. Papa trying to reach back for a leg. Now wants to take the elbow back to the right knee. Trying to step across with the left arm barred. Now wants a low leg cradle. Papa gets to his base. Brought back down by Takish. He's done a very good job controlling Papa since getting that first period takedown. Also picked up 3 backs. Papa stands, trying to pry those hands apart. Takish drops down Papa's left leg. Papa with pressure on the head. Trying to come out, get a whizzer to come out and face Takish. Under 5 seconds to go. And Takish managed to hang on. And he leads 5-0 after 2. Now it's Papa's choice. He will take the top in the third. 6-0 Phillipsburg. We're at 75 pounds, or the second of 16 weight classes. Papa riding out the left side. Traps the left wrist of Takish. Reaching for the right wrist. Takish trying to control the right wrist of Papa so he can't lock up anything. Papa with a good right hand tight waist. Working on the left elbow. Or the left wrist. Lost it. Still has that tight waist. Chops at that left elbow. 40 seconds to go here in the bout. That Takish leads 5-0 in a 5-point first period. A takedown and 3 back points. Trying to set up a tilt. And thought about a half in the right side. That's picked off by Takish. Keeps that right hand tight waist. Takish trying to stand. Papa maintaining control with under 15 seconds to go here. Pressure's on that left elbow. Takish is going to win a 5-0 decision. At 75 pounds, we are through 2, and Phillipsburg leads High Point 6-3. We will go to 80 pounds. Should be Anthony Pettinelli, a 7th grader, who is 5-0 on the season for Phillipsburg. And for High Point, we believe this will be Marty Coert. Yep, okay, Marty. Marty's a 5th grader. He is 8-0. Anthony Pettinelli is 7th grader, 5-0. Tie up right in the center. Pettinelli reaching for the right leg. Trying to wrap his hands around the right thigh. Trying to pick that leg up. And go to a cradle. Head out the right side, trying to spin around to get control. Still spinning. And hooks the leg. Pettinelli has a takedown, leads 2-0. And Pettinelli's headgear came down over his face, so referee Justin Vincent will stop it, allow him to adjust the headgear with 1:29 to go here in the first. Pettinelli gets that hooked up. Just a singlet, he's set. Kohrt tries to sit. Pettinelli tried to check him back. Has the left arm barred. Trying to tilt Kohrt to his back. 2 count. 3, 4, 5. Has him cupped under the chin. And the left arm barred behind him. 3 count, 5. So he's got 3 back points coming. And he still has a minute to wrestle. Now he wants to get around the left side with that bar and drive it. Has the bar, reaching for the right wrist. Now he's going to underhook the right, gives up on the right shoulder. Breaks the hold. That's 3 back points for Pettinelli. And he's up 5-0. Right hand tight waist. Trying to break down Kohrt. Breaks him down. Under 20 seconds to go here in the first. Kohrt trying to stand. Kohrt will stand. Pettinelli drops down left leg. Maintains control of that leg with a couple seconds to go. And Pettinelli has a 5-0 lead after 1. High Point will defer. Pettinelli will take underneath to start the second. Kohrt right hand tight waist. Pettinelli trying to sit. Arches his back. Kohrt maintains control. Riding out the left side and reaching, trying to take the right elbow back to the knee for a cradle. Pettinelli reaches for the behind the right leg of Kohrt now. Head trapped underneath. Kohrt draped over top and picking up on the right ankle of Pettinelli. Pettinelli trying to go to a double leg here. Still has a hand and a wrist locked behind the left thigh. Now he drops down Kohrt to his butt. Drops him down to his left hip. Kohrt is locked through the crotch on Pettinelli. Pettinelli again drops him down to his left hip. Kohrt stays locked through the crotch. And there's a stalemate call with 57 seconds to go here in the second. Pettinelli set right away. Kohrt right hand tight waist. Pettinelli trying to get hand control. Wants to bar the left arm on Pettinelli. Pettinelli controls Kohort's right wrist so he can't lock up anything. Gets his hand free. Kohrt keeps that right hand tight waist. Now wants that cross-face cradle again. Trying to take the right elbow back to the knee. Pettinelli flattened out. Now Pettinelli's up, spins around, and gets the reversal with 20 seconds to go. Pettinelli goes on top 7-0 here in the second. Wraps the tight waist around the left side, trying to check back Kohrt. Kohrt bellies down. And Pettinelli will lead 7-0 after 2. Kohort's choice in the third. He'll take top. 6-3 Phillipsburg after 2. We're at 80 pounds, or the third of 16. Stateliners have a fall from Zach Swingle. And High Point has a 5-0 decision from Logan Takish. Pettinelli reverses and leads 9-0 here in the third. He has a takedown, a pair of reversals, and 3 back points. Wraps that tight waist around the left side. Now bars the left arm, trying to check back. Has that arm barred. 1, 2 count. 3, 4. 2 back, now trying to cup him under the chin and bring him to his back with that left arm barred. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3 back points coming. Pettinelli trying to get more on the left shoulder. This referee looks in now. He body presses on that left shoulder. Still with 25 seconds to go. Also controlling the right arm and pulling that around. Wants to now get more weight on that left side. Coert trying to keep that left shoulder up off the mat, and he's able to belly down 3 back points, and it's 12-0 for Pettinelli. And Coert did a nice job to fight his way off his back. That's a 12-0 major decision for Anthony Pettinelli. We are through 3. It is Phillipsburg 10 and High Point 3. 85 pounds. This will be Tommy Labella for Phillipsburg. Okay, it's a forfeit at 85. So Tommy Labella gets his hand raised, and Phillipsburg goes up 16-3. Thomas Joust. Okay, thank you. Mikey Young. Thomas Joust and Mikey Young for Phillipsburg. Mikey Young is 3-2 on the season, as is Thomas Joust, a 6th grader. Mikey Young has a quick cradle. Joust almost rolled on through that. Trying to come out the side. Young still has the cradle. Joust rolls on through. And Joust has a takedown to lead 2-0. Young gets wrist control. Trying to come out and face him. Now he has his escape. Young has an escape. It's 2-1. And Young trying to lock up that cradle again. He has a cross-face cradle. Trying to turn Joust to his right. Joust trying to kick out of that cradle. Referee Vincent looking in at that crossface. Plenty of time, a minute to wrestle here in the first. Young trying to kick his way out of that cradle. Referee Vincent looking in from the, calls the fall in a minute 12. A minute 12 for Mikey Young. And we are through 5. It's Phillipsburg 22 and High Point 3. This should be Massimo Gonzalez. Yep. Massimo is going to collect a forfeit. That makes it 28.
Owen Garrix.
Okay, thank you. 28-3. Owen Garrix will be out for Phillips. This is 100. Garrix is a winner by forfeit at 100 pounds. Makes it 34-3. So this is 106 pounds. Paul Smith, 7th grader, 2-3 on the season. Thank you. Terry Imperio. out for High Point. Paul Smith, 7th grader, 2 and 3. Smith throws him to his back, gets a takedown to lead 2-0. He's trying to check him back, has the left arm barred. From the left side, wants to drive that bar. Keeps that left arm barred. Now 2 out the left side to drive him over. 1 count, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 back points. He has has a double arm bar. And Imperio trying to keep that right shoulder off, does. 3 back points for Smith. He's on top 5-0. And there's a reversal for Imperio. It's 5-2. Smith got a little sloppy trying to just drive him, throw him to his back. Imperio keeps the right leg hooked on Smith. Left hand tight waist. Under 30 seconds to go here in the first. Imperio trying to break down Smith. 1.5 Nelson from the right side. Smith tries to stand. Then switches. Smith loading up a cradle of his own. Has a reversal and a cradle. Takes Imperio over to his back with the cradle. 5 seconds to go. Body press, and he got the fall in 1:57. Minute 57 on the fall for Paul Smith, and we are through 8. And Phillipsburg leads High Point 40-3. 6 falls and/or forfeits and a major for Phillipsburg. 112. Looks like another forfeit coming up. Seth? Here's a forfeit for the Stateliners.
Gavin Galetta.
Gavin Galetta at 118.
Ella Palillo.
Thank you. Ella Palillo. Ella Palillo is 5-1 for High Point. Facing Gavin Galetta, an 8th grader who's 5-0. Galetta has a takedown, an arm bar, and has Ella over, and the fall in 14 seconds. So we are through 10, and it is 52-3. .124, or this is 1:30. Brad Kisselbach. Yep, Brad Kisselbach will win by forfeit. Makes it 58-3. £140. Gotcha. Gotcha. Aiden Highwall for Phillipsburg, a 8th grader who's 3-1, and Jordan Ruplaw, who is 8-0 for High Point. Ruplaw and Highwell, both 8th graders. Ruplaw was 8-0. Highwell was 3-1. So 20 seconds, no advantage. Ruplaw taps at the head of Highwell. And he'll backpedal to the center. High up each other. This is the 13th bout of 16. Phillipsburg with 9 falls and/or forfeits and a major for 58. And High Point has a regular decision for 3. Young Stateliners will run their record to 6-0, and this will be High Point's 3rd loss of the dual season, and the Wildcats have 6 wins. Coached by John Scalise. Phillipsburg coached by Tim Flynn, former district champ, state 5th place winner at Phillipsburg, and went on to coach at North Hunterdon in 9 years, the head coach for the Lions. Highwell gets in on Ruplaw's left leg, trying to pick that leg up behind the knee. Trying to pick that leg up higher. Ruplaw hanging on to the neck of Highwell, hopping up and down on the right foot. There's the trip, and Highwell has to cover both legs and gets the takedown, and they're off right in front of us with 5.6 seconds to go. Highwell did a nice job to finish that takedown. Ruplaw set. Highwell bars the left, trying to bar the left arm. First period ends with Highwell of Phillipsburg on top. 2-0 over Jordan Ruplaw of High Point. Highwell going to take underneath to start the second. Highwell is set. Ruplaw riding out the right side. Highwell on all fours, trying to come up to a stand. Ruplaw riding out Highwell's right side, trying to take him off his base. Takes the left wrist. Controlling that right wrist now, trying to work a lever out the right side. Head in the armpit on Highwell, then trying to pick that arm up over top, lost control of it. Ruplaw got up a little high. Now flattens out Highwell, still has that left wrist. 25 seconds to go here in the second. Highwell on top 2-0 and a late first period takedown. Controlling that left wrist. Pressure on the head by Ruplaw. He's going to ride out this minute and a half second. And it is 2-0 Highwell after 2. And Ruplaw will go down in the third. Caution on Highwell. Highwell riding out the left side. Highwell trying to get control of that right wrist. Highwell maintains control. Wants a half, drive a half from the left side. Ruplaw trying to get to his base. Highwell reaches across to control the right elbow. Ruplaw trying to stand, trying to pry those hands apart. Highwell with a 2-on-1 in the right wrist. Riding out the left side, maintaining control of Ruplaw, trying to pick that half to the left wrist. Then trying to come out and face Highwell. Wants a far side, and Ruplaw looking for a Peterson roll. Highwell flattens out, trying to maintain control here out the left side, arching his back. Now got too far out in front. Ruplaw trying to come up to a stand. Stands, trying to pry the hands apart. Does. He has an escape, dives in. Highwell backs off. 2-1 in favor of Highwell with 7.9 seconds to go. Highwell's, there's a caution on Ruplaw. There's no stalling warnings at all. Dives in. Highwell sprawls. Highwell trying to work a front head and arm. And it is 2-1 win for Aiden Highwell of Phillipsburg at 140. We are through 13. It is Phillipsburg 61 and High Point 3. Very entertaining 2-1 bout between Phillipsburg's Aiden Highwell and Jordan Ruplaw. 150. Ryan Mulvaney for Phillipsburg, and this should be Jack Kithcart for High Point. Gotcha. Jack is an 8th grader. He is 6-0. Ryan Mulvaney is an 8th grader who is 4-1. Couple of tall 150-pounders for 13 or 14-year-olds. Right on the edge, and off they go in front of our Stateliner Sports camera. 17 seconds in here at 150. Stateliners have dropped one bout tonight, coming off solid performances 10 days ago against East Brunswick and Flemington. Here's a takedown for Kithcart of High Point to lead 2-0. Off they go right in front of the High Point bench, and 1:19 to wrestle in the first. Mulvaney gets set. Kithcart on the whistle. Controls the left wrist. In the High Point red and black for the Wildcats.
Start the clock.
Reaching for the left wrist. Riding out the right side now on Mulvaney. Mulvaney trying to get control of that right wrist so he can't lock up anything. Now wants to bar the right arm and drive a half. Mulvaney picked that off. Off they go across the way at 46 seconds to go in the first. Mulvaney adjusts his headgear. Now he's set. Trying to stand on the whistle, brought back down by Kithcart. Riding out the right side. Wraps that tight waist around the left side of Mulvaney. Keeps that weight high on the back of Mulvaney. Off they go across the way at 10.7 seconds in the first. Right hand tight waist, left elbow by Mulvaney. Brought back down, and after one, Jack Kithcart of High Point is a 2-0 lead on Phillipsburg's Ryan Mulvaney. Mulvaney's choice, he defers. Cathcart takes neutral to start the second. Mulvaney round the head and then reached for a leg, couldn't pull it in. Cathcart tries to flatten out Mulvaney. And Mulvaney drives him off the mat. They're back to the center neutral at a minute 16 to wrestle in the second. Circle each other to the left. Off they go, no advantage. Tim Flynn assisted by Mike Darmstadt, Isaac Chesmedilla, Josh Ramos, and Jason Tino for Phillipsburg. At the edge, Cathcart near a takedown here. There it's a takedown, it's 4-0. Second takedown for Cathcart. Mulvaney to his knees. He's off, and they're back to the center at 34 seconds. Mulvaney gets set. Cathcart with that right hand tight waist. Working on the left elbow of Mulvaney. To try and pull wrist through the crotch. Mulvaney trying to get hand control so Cathcart can't lock up anything. Final 10 seconds here of the second. There's a cradle. Cathcart trying to lock up a cradle and turn Mulvaney to his left. And Mulvaney fights that off. 4-0 Cathcart after 2. Mulvaney's choice. And he'll take neutral. Cathcart has a 4-0 lead on 2 takedowns. Mulvaney tried to work a throw, got off balance, and off they go right in front of the scorer's table. Mulvaney had a foot off the mat and onto the gym floor here at the Wiersky Gymnasium. Mulvaney got in on a right leg, got flattened out by Cathcart. Cathcart trying to spin around to his left, has a takedown. Cathcart's third leads 6-0 and trying to bar the left arm and step across with that bar. Mulvaney got the arm free. Now a power half. Trying to drive a half Nelson from the left side. And he takes Mulvaney over. And a body press by Cathcart. Mulvaney trying to bridge. Body press by Cathcart. Gets the fall. In 4:23 with a half Nelson. We are through 14. It is Phillipsburg 61 and High Point 9. This will be 175. Alex Conway for High Point and Ava for Phillipsburg. Ava's last name. Alex Conway has a takedown. Drives a half Nelson from the right side. Body press. And a fall. 17 seconds for Alex Conway to make it 61-15. And Ben Ellis, I think, is going to collect a forfeit for Phillipsburg here at 2:40. It will make the final 67-15 Phillipsburg. Phillipsburg with 10 falls and/or forfeits, a major and a regular decision, and High Point had 2 falls and a regular decision. Recapping here at 70 pounds, Zach Swingle of Phillipsburg had a fall in 4:37 with a double armbar over Tommy Bansimer. 75 pounds, Logan Takish of High Point, a winner 5-0 over Phillipsburg's Rocco Munzapapa. 80 pounds, Anthony Petnelli of Phillipsburg, a 12-0 major decision over Marty Coert. 85 pounds, Tommy Labella of Phillipsburg was a winner by forfeit. 90 pounds, Mikey Young of Phillipsburg, a winner with cross-face cradle in 1:12, a fall over Thomas Joust. 95 pounds, Massimo Gonzalez of Phillipsburg was a winner by forfeit. Owen Garrix, winner by forfeit at 100 pounds. Paul Smith, fall in a cradle in 1:57 over Terry Imperio at 106. Forfeit win at 112. At 118, Gavin Galetta, fall with an arm bar in 14 seconds over Ella Polillo. No bout at 124. 130, Brad Kistelbach of Phillipsburg is a winner by forfeit. At 130. At 140, Aiden Highwell of Phillipsburg won a 2-1 decision over Jordan Ruplaw. 150, Jack Kithcart of High Point had a fall in 4:23 with a half Nelson over Ryan Mulvaney. At 175, Alex Conway got a fall in 17 seconds for the Wildcats, and at 240, Phillipsburg's Ben Ellis was a winner by forfeit. So Phillipsburg with, on the night, 10 falls and/or forfeits, a major and regular decision. High Point had 2 falls and a regular decision. You have been watching the Phillipsburg Stateliner Sports Network stream of Phillipsburg Middle School Wrestling from Michael J. Wiersky Gymnasium at the Joseph H. Firth Youth Center in Phillipsburg. Repeating tonight's final score was Phillipsburg 67 and High Point 15. Join us for our next middle school webcast on January 9th, a quad meet here at the Firth Youth Center. For the supervising coordinator of the Stateliner Sports Network, Jake Kosa, our cameraman, John Stillo, I'm Mike Moore saying good night and thank you for watching Phillipsburg Middle School Wrestling.
Hey,
Thank you for your effort, sir.
no problem. Thank
See
you.
you next week.
Next week, yes. Yep. He still wants us streamed with this or no? He still does he want to stream still? The exhibition?
Yeah, he wants
Good.
to keep streaming.
Perfect.
If you don't feel like working with camera, you can just leave it on
Yeah,
wide. And
I could. It's good practice.
Do you want a milkshake?
Yeah.
What kind?
Where you going? This is live, by the way, so just don't talk too loud. Yeah, chocolate.
Oh, peppermint, but it has things with peppermint in it.
Strawberry.
That's Koosy stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Who?
Right?
Strawberry.
They don't, I don't think it's strawberry. Vanilla or chocolate?
Then chocolate.
Head on back. Work